Hey guys! I'm here. Now, as you're the first guys in, you're going to have to help me with music to voice levels. How is everyone doing today? Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Sound great. Okay, perfect. I haven't actually finished making my cup of tea, but I thought, hey, let's just get this going. So let me like kick this off by I think what I'm gonna do is basically show you my board. Let me hide my Maya. There we go. Is it Tuesday? Oh my god, I don't even know the days of the week anymore. It really is Tuesday. I just got that completely wrong. Oh, I already wish it was Wednesday. How is everyone? So this is like the start of basically showing you what goes into one of these sets. At the moment, I just have it as Brindleton Collection. So it's going to be a kind of, yeah, I suppose it's going to be good for Brindleton Bay builds. It's going to have like Newport slash Nantucket slash New England kind of stuff. So yeah, this is kind of the vibes. This month is going to be build month, so I'll go through like the build stuff. I won't spoil stuff. Look, that was a sneak peek, okay? Dog stuff. It's a sneak, possibly pet stuff in the living room part of it. So, yeah, build month, which means windows, doors, all kinds of stuff. I have so much pinned. It's kind of unbelievable. We have all of this stuff. I'm going to say one thing, garage doors. I really wanted garage doors to be like a thing. I know we don't have cars, but still you can make a good looking garage door instead of having to use doors and like budging them up against each other. So yeah, this is everything I have picked. I think there is like one image that is like the quintessential everything about this set. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, let me go to favorites. So, the favorite one, like I love everything about it, is this one image. So, this one image is just like everything. It was, you'll see in a second that basically I've done these windows already, or like my own version of them. I just love the whole vibe of it. So this is like the springboard of everything. So yeah, that's that one. And then, yeah, I just have so much listed down. I'm not gonna lie, I have like a mountain of stuff. I think I listed out like 69 different items that I could possibly make. So yeah, hopefully me scrolling down here is kind of giving you a vibe of what we're gonna go for. So yeah, definitely like Newport, sorry, not Newport, Hamptons, the kind of northeast of America. That's the whole thing. Yeah, everything about that image was amazing. So I'm gonna minus this one in, and I'll show you what I got done yesterday, and what we're going to be continuing today. So yeah, as I said, that vibe goes perfectly with this. Let me change my audio is so loud in my ear. I can't hear myself. Yeah, a clean but cozy vibe. So I started with these windows. These I did actually use the seasons window as a little jumping off point for the size. I totally knew that they actually, I didn't realize this till yesterday, and I looked, that they totally use the same inside part for cats and dogs and seasons windows. So all they did was stick this thing at the top and that at the bottom, and they're actually the same window. I think this is a little bit narrower, but yeah, the whole inside bit is literally identical. So I was planning on these smaller ones being like sash windows. But I decided for these ones to be like solid ones. I'm not too sure if possibly these other ones that I've done could possibly be like open versions as well. But yeah, this is what I have so far. You have like a single one. These are the short versions. There's going to be like two heights. You have a single short one. You've got a double one, because I don't leave you just to put these two together. And then also a 3-tile one. So that, like, this bit behind is how wide the wall is going to be. So yeah, that's that one. And then this is like the taller height version. It looks ginormous here, but perfect on a medium wall height. I think technically it will still fit on a short wall, so all of these will actually fit on a short wall height. This just goes like just a bit lower than the 3-meter high, and then you can still like put a trim above it and stuff. So for example, if you're doing like maybe a sunroom conservatory thing, you can use that. The front row are going to be your most used ones. These ones, yes. So then we have these ones, which are going to come, the shortest one it comes in is actually the same frame as this one. It doesn't look it because it's like one single wide thing. It looks way wider. I won't be saving this live on my channel because I have copyright full music. So this is going to be a live only thing. Once this is done, it disappears. So yeah, this one comes in this, like, I think this is 2.75 high. And then this one here is like 3 points. So this will only go on a medium. This, I think, is the only window that goes on a medium. And this one goes on a short as well. And then next we need to create like a shorter version of this, like a square version. You can picture the front left one in the snow. Yes. Is there music? Can you not hear music? Hold on. It should be quiet, but I don't know. I can't hear the levels. So let me know if you hear the music. At the moment, it's Beyonce. Yeah, the doors as well. The doors are going to be like in the same vein, but I think they're different enough, but they still look like they're in the same family, especially with the surround. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you. No music! God, the latency on this. There is such a delay. I wonder if it's so low that you can't hear it. How rude of it. You're telling me there's no music going? I need to change the stream to like less latency because the chat is really delayed with what I'm saying. Let me know if you actually ever hear any of this music. Is it still muted? Because in my Streamlabs, it has it. Right, anyway, let's get going with another version. So I had like 11 windows listed to do, and I actually ended up getting 3 done yesterday. That is so strange that there's no music. So strange that it says there's no music because I used this to record. Okay, so for today, with technical difficulties, there's no music, but I'm listening to music, so I'm good. I advise you to put on some music for yourself in the background. CC stairs. I would like to make some CC stairs. Look, I would love to do it in this set, but there are so many things listed, and it's kind of a new thing for me to do. So there's a kind of a learning curve, and then when you've already got a huge pile of items, you're kind of less likely to start doing a new item. But yeah, definitely some CC stairs because I think they are needed. EA's ones are difficult. This set is a Brindleton Bay type style collection. This month is build month. Next month will probably be kitchen. I'm planning kitchen, living, dining. I would love kids because the infants are going to be added into the game. I have no idea when, so it should be while this set is going on because they said early 2023. So hopefully they kind of put it in at some point in time while I'm still doing this, and then I can do like a kids infants thing. Yeah, it's like CC stairs are you don't see many of them because my normal program that I use, Sims 4 Studio. Let me start this up here. So this is like Sims 4 Studio where I put everything into the game. Let's open up. That's my last one. This is from basic. So yeah, like for example, something like this, I can just clone the in-game shower and bath combo. You can just add them in, and it's really a real simple process. But for stairs, you have to try and use like the Sims Resource Workshop, which is another program which is really out of date and backwards, in combination with this, and type loads of numbers in and do loads of weird stuff because it's not supported. So yeah. So let's attempt this. So the square one that I want to do, maybe I could do it. I don't think I should do it as tall as that. I think it should even be shorter than this, maybe. Let me make a copy of this for height. So you can see the size difference in the first ones. Which are the first ones I'm thinking like more cottage vibes. because coastal cottage around those areas, and then maybe these ones are slightly more, you know, larger farmhouses, stuff like that. Recolors of EA stairs is again the same horrible process because they're just not supported in Sims 4 Studio. So yeah, it's kind of a annoying thing to do. So I'd rather just, you know, if I make a recolor, I may as well make my own stairs at that point. Sets and collab inspires me to motivate this to learn more stuff. It's a slow process, but like hang in there if you really want to make it. But be prepared to spend a lot of hours. Yeah, Sims 4 Studio does need it. This is a new one, which is actually quite a cool one. It's like a new version of it, and it has more stuff. For example, like styles. I feel like I only found out about these like last year when Dream Home Decorator came out. Was that last year or the year before? Probably the year before. And before in the old version of Sims 4 Studio, you'd have to like put this separately onto every swatch you did. So I would normally do all this updating when I had one swatch in, but with that Sims, and then say I mistakenly did all of my swatches, I'd have to go through and manually put all of the style tags onto every single color, which I don't understand why you'd have a different style for a different swatch color. You would have thought that was something that goes across all of them. But yeah, here you can quite easily change like the hygiene and the stress relief and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a lot better, but still needs more. An item count. My item count is probably at about 60 plus. Let's just say it's kind of unrealistic. So I think I'm gonna make some like smaller accent ones. I still have a tiny square, you know, like the ones you'd put in a roof line. I still have that to do, and that will be more matching with these. But for this one, I just want a shorter one. So let me just move you. And I've been making all these in like just a box to simulate the wall, so I know what it looks like, because if you take this away, it looks rather chunky and you're like, what the hell is that? But when there's a wall in between, of course, you see what it actually looks like when it's finished. All of these are high poly meshes. So this is like the very beginning stage. I'm just mapping out exactly what I want the window to look like. Then the next stage would be to make it into a low poly mesh. So high poly. Hey Lucille, welcome. You didn't miss much. I was just explaining and showing off my inspiration for this set. So all of this is my inspiration. Quick recap. And then I went through what I have done so far. Yeah, so high poly is high polygon count. So if I show you, you probably can't read this, but it tells me that in this window, I have 66,848 polygons. A polygon is just like a triangle in the game. In the game, everything goes into triangles. The mesh like gets turned into a whole mass of triangles. So that's 3-sided. And this is just telling me like how many I have in this item. So if I attempted to just use this mesh and put it into your game would be like, go away. Like just 66,000 would, I don't know if it would break your game, but it would not like it whatsoever. So I have to make a lower poly version of this that will go into your game. So if I just use an EA mesh, because these are all low polys. So if I do this window has 348 polygons, which is a lot different to 66,000. So this is their low version. It should have something about that to go in your game. So it's not going to be taxing on your game. You're going to have nice, smooth gameplay. How do I get that display for... I have no idea how I set this up. I'm sure it's in the view somewhere. But I set up my Maya a long time ago. But yeah, I can get it right here in the corner. I've got all of this. Hey, Porotex Simmer. Thank you very much. What is going on? Yes, this is new CC. Yeah, these ones are cool. I was gonna do these as sash, but I just thought they're so narrow. It looks kind of weird. But these ones, like, I can make it that these... Excuse my locks. Like, I could make it that it like opens up, but I'm not too sure yet if I'll do open versions. Yeah, it's gonna be a multi-part. I think it's gonna be like 5 parts. So just a heads up that if you just are ever interested in the quality maybe of your CC that you have in your game, maybe your game's lagging a little bit and you have a ton of CC in there, maybe if you just downloaded Sims 4 Studio and just had a little look at it and to see how many polygons it has in it. I try to keep most stuff. There's like a kind of rule that you should do no more than 800 polygons in a square. So, you know, like a normal tile in the game. These are the same. These represent the same as a tile in the game. So you should have no more than like 800 per square. And I think it's for like, if it's maybe a table that's meant to have stuff on it constantly, then it should be 400. But, you know, we can go over that a little bit. A British build set. I do have a British build set planned for the end of the year. I have everything planned out already. The only thing with making it compatible with the high school years thing is that the high school years window has to be at a set height. And so it's restricting. How did I first learn CC? I'd been having to do 3D work at work before, but like I'm talking really, really basic stuff. And then the greatest YouTube sensation, Felix Ander, showed me how to create CC for the first time. I think the first item I ever made from scratch was on the kitchen. So before that, I'd never made anything new. And literally together on Discord, we went through and he showed me how to make the table that is in the kitchen. So it was a joint effort. Thank you, Jake. No, I was a graphic designer before, but, you know, it was not a creative graphic designer kind of job. Hello, bagels, welcome. So yeah, Now, the square one, I think if I just take like one of these, because the square one should not open. So I think if I just make this one, I did copy it, yeah. I think if I bring it down and just have this, I need to make this a bit wider. I only work on one collection at a time. Like you'll notice, because I'm gonna be live very often this month. As live as I can be, I will. It's just gonna be like a chill thing. You can just pop in and watch whenever you like. But this set is gonna take me all the way till the beginning of next month. So it's like a full month process. I'm just attempting to make this a bit wider. Do you know what? My mouse really doesn't like Maya. I have like that infinite scroll thing and it just doesn't like it. So let me do this. So when I'm working on these, I have this mesh, and if you press the number 3 on the key, it shows it smoothed. So that's what I'm doing. Like I have to put all in these extra lines. So if let me show you what this mesh actually looks like. So all those blue lines are like all of the polygons. That's the edge of the polygon. And so if I press 1, this is what the mesh actually looks like at the moment. As you can see, it's like super squared and everything. And then if I press the number 3, it will show it all smooth. So it just basically calculates and smooths between each line I've put in. I'll show it to you on like a square. So for example, if I press 3 on this square, it turns it into a circle. So yeah, it turns it into like a circle. What's a circle? Sphere. That's the one. And obviously that's very different from the original one. So if I press back to 1, if I do like a cut up, if I do something like this, let me see. You'll see me do this a lot. I'm basically putting lines around all of my edges to make them hard. So now if I press 3, now you can see I've made like a rounded off cube. And that is what I'm basically doing all the way through. Sorry, I saw a notification for The Sims and I'm just like, what is this? What is this? Guys, look on Twitter. What is this? Get familiar with The Sims this season. So whether you're expecting an update or waiting for a new expansion pack to arrive, it's all relative. Hold on, I'll show it for you. Let me go to Twitter. Here. What is this? Sorry, we're going to be jumping around all this time. One big update. Okay, that's infants. 2 unique kits. 1 expansion pack. Oh, it's roadmap time. Community stream Jan 31st. The Michelson reunion. What is this? Is there any music on this? One big update. 2 unique kits. Okay, so I feel like the kits are like, you remember they had the dentures in a glass? I feel like that's one of the kits. Because there was toothpaste. Is it going to be for old people? But yeah. Okay, so you're likely we're going to have a kids thing. Yeah, okay, let's do predictions now. Now, because this is By the way, full disclosure, I know zero, I have zero insight into this. So if you think I'm suddenly going to be like, oh, I built for the expansion pack, it's not happening. Yeah, I have no idea about any of these expansion packs, but I think it's going to be a Generations expansion pack. Because I feel like they need an expansion pack to tie in with the Infants update. So they're probably going to do it like... Yeah, you're saying reunion. It's like a family reunion. Well, if it's a family reunion, it's like all the generations are coming together. One big update. Well, we know that is. Kits. I don't know what this one is. Why is there a pair of knickers? Or, as guys, you say, underpants? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they just need a Generations EP, and then like maybe the patch before it comes out will be Infants added, because they normally like tie like an update with an expansion pack. For example, Cottage Living, they added ponds in the patch right before Cottage Living came out. An underpants kit. Do you think it's going to be like, oh, you know what they could do though? They could do a kit where it's just like underwear. You know? It could just a whole load of underwear, because I'm telling you, the underwear in the game, have they added any underwear since base game? Do we know? I don't think they have they? Like, they've added in some swimwear, because that wasn't a thing to start off with. But I feel like they haven't ever added in underwear into the game. But anyway, total distraction. Yeah, I was totally being like all like I knew what I was talking about talking about modeling. But yeah, you'll see I'll put in just lots of cuts everywhere. That's why this looks way more complicated than just a square. So yeah, that's my mini tutorial on what I'm doing. Yeah, as you can see, this looks super blocky. Not very... Not like you don't really see any of the edges properly. Like even this is like pokey. If you look at this one, it's pokey. And then I press like the number 3. And you'll see that's now like a curve and everything. Who's Michelson? I think they just made they made the name up for the promo. Right, I'm taking this back to blocky and disgusting, because I like to do that to line up stuff. Because when it's smooth, you can't be too accurate. I thought that was wrong for a second. There's like 2 pairs of boxes. Yeah, there's the one, haven't they got like a heart or a kiss or something on them? Also with this one, you'll see like, I don't have to be so accurate with this first mesh. I've got bits of mesh going inside each other. You know, it's like, this doesn't quite meet this, it goes through. But on the low poly one, it's accurate. It's like gonna probably be like one mesh all joined together. But this one is like so many different parts. Yeah. A Northern California theme. Yeah, remember they did that, what was it called? They did like a, what do we call it? They did a concept, that's it, concept art. Jeez, my brain is dead. Right, so I'm going to go in here and I need to make all of this. I think I need to make this fatter. Because if you see like a sash, it has like a front and a back. So this is the front of the window. At the back, you can see like you'll be able to like pull up the window. But that means this like inner frame is divided in two here. But because this is not going to be, I think I'm going to make everything wider. I did it on this tall one. So I made this like way fatter at the top because that's going to be solid and not a sash. So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to make it fatter. A kiss and there's flames on that one. Yeah, we all need a kiss and a flame on our underpants, right? DreamTube, no, it's not going to be on YouTube. Well, actually, I tell you what, this one could be on YouTube. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my settings. I think I can change my settings. I will let this one be on because according to you guys, you can't hear any music, right? Can you still not hear any music? Which is very strange because I wish I could give you music that was like copyright free and then like give myself some copyright music. Still no music. That's the thing. Yeah, my Streamlabs says the music's coming out like full blare, which is so strange. Do you know what it might be? I've got an idea. Okay, we're gonna go into the depths. I think it's because I have 2 tracks going on. I don't think you can do 2 tracks into YouTube. Stream audio. Oh, maybe this is going to be a next time thing. I don't know if I can change this while I'm live. No, I can't change anything while I'm live. Yeah, see, it says like my audio track is track number 2, which would be my voice. At least, hey, at least you can hear me. Yeah, I was listening to Beyonce before. What am I listening to now? Wish that I could, I don't know. This is like auto playing. Hope they update family relationships, e.g. grandmother. Yeah, it would really be nice if you could go around and it's like, this is my aunt. They don't do any of that, do they? Right, let's make this fat. Oh, it's perfect from that side because it was always on that side. There we go. And then we're going to make these fat as well. When I'm doing this, I'm like I'm moving the pivot to something on this front face, and then I'm holding down V. If I hold down V, it shows me that I can snap it to another vertex, and so I'm snapping it to this one. Hey, Tuds! Oh my god. Okay, so we're here now. Do I actually say your name correct? Because you know when you just see someone's name just written, and you don't know whether or not it's their name. Like, is it Tuds? Or is it like said some other way? Hey Sarah, welcome. There isn't a girlfriend and boyfriend option, either if there's just husband and wife. Yeah, you just have husband and wife or roommate. You can't put in like relationships like that. I bet you that has to be I think it has to be a thing. Yeah, guys, if you don't already know Tazaz, he does amazing CC as well. 100% Max's match. You should definitely check him out. Um, any plans on a more modern CC pack soon? What do I have planned? This one's gonna take a few months. Um, I'm never like a 100% traditional person, so to be quite honest, the interior is going to be more modern than it is traditional. The most traditional thing about this set is going to be the build elements. I am using Maya to do all my meshing. You could use Blender, but I never learnt Blender and I just learnt everything in Maya. So I'm stuck in Maya now. Blender is like completely free and Maya isn't. Maya is a nice pretty penny to pay. So yeah. But modern stuff. What do I have planned for this year? I'm trying to think. Oh, hold on. Let me get my iPad. This is subject to change though, by the way. Let me have my look. Okay, so we got this like Brindleton set that's going to go on for like 5 years. I have a shop the look planned. That's definitely more modern. Yeah, there's definitely modern. Like for modern, you're gonna have to be like June, July. Would you say 876 Simmers Alpha or Max Match? I have not heard of that creator, so I couldn't tell you. If you are getting started for CC, I would recommend probably Blender. It's free 100%. So why not? I have Maya and I pay per year. There's like an indie version you can get now, and so it's the full version of Maya for like indie creators. Before you had to buy like the whole thing and it was like thousands per year, but now it's only hundreds. And then I mesh all of this stuff in Maya. I bake in Substance Painter, but I also have a cheaper version of Substance Painter because I got it through Steam. So I don't have a subscription for that. I just have like a one-off payment. Yeah, Robin, you and me both wish there was an easier way to make CC stairs because they are horrible. One day I'll do it. Like, for example, the columns. Columns in the game are also hard. They're, well, not hard. They're also a horrible, horrible way. So, yeah, columns, for example, columns, spandrels, stairs, freezes, trims, they're all not supported in Simple Studio, so you have to do a lot of like manually inputting and typing to make them work. Yeah, what's it, Polygonal? They have a tutorial that I think everyone then used for like columns and stuff. So from that one person figuring it out, basically all of the rest of us got to use that tutorial. Painter updating the bake feature is insane now. I wonder if mine is updated. I think it has. I think I get updates. I'm Here I am, Adobe Substance 3D Paint at 8.1. Is that the current version? I don't think I noticed any difference though. Right, we're going to shrink this down. Bring you down. Oh my god, Beyonce's on again. You guys can't hear it. I'm really, really sorry. Hotel expansion perk. I think we get Spiral Staircase. Yeah. Oh, Lynn, thank you so much for the donation. Is that a donation or a super chat? It's a super chat. Thank you very much. Do you have any set plan this year that is community lot themed? I do not. I don't think I have a community lot themed thing happening. No, not planned. But as I said, everything is subject to change in my everything is subject to change. My alert for that was so delayed. Could you do these streams on Twitch and then I think you can play your music without copyright? No. Twitch is also has a copyright feature as well. So you can't do it on either. That was why these were just going to be like live events. I can't. Where are you? That's why these were just going to be live events. Alright, get your butt down there, roughly. Boyana, hello! Thank you so much. How are you doing? Guys, if you're looking for an amazing builder to watch, definitely check out Boyana. She does some amazing builds. There's a whole channel full of them. As I don't build anymore, I'm sure you're looking for some places to go and see builds. I think that's on there. Right. You're good. Ta-da! This is our square things. Oh, the Brutalist set. Trust me, that Brutalist set, I so want to do an expansion of the Brutalist set. That is like... The funny thing is, that month I was so stressed. Sometimes you create good content out of high stress moments. The Brutalist bathroom... it just took me a long time to get started that month, you know? And it was like high stress. And it just turned out to be like a cool little tight knit set. So I still have the like inspiration for that set pinned. There's actually like a bar and a sideboard that I still is on my list to make. Like it could quite easily go into this set because I just want the items. Not even that I get to use my own content, but you know. Right, let's see what this looks like. Oops, wrong button. See, nice little squarey one. Can put that in the kitchen. Yeah, Boyana, good luck in the CC festival. The grand finale, in case you guys didn't know, I was a judge for the CurseForge CC festival, and Boyana won. Was it the first week? I think it was the first week. So yeah, It's now going to be the grand finale. I think it starts today or tomorrow. It's the grand finale, and you get to vote by liking tweets. So make sure to forward and follow CurseForge on Twitter, and you can vote for your favorites. And the winner, for there's three categories. One's residential, one's commercial lots, and one is rooms. And the winner gets $5,000 for winning. So, you know, it's vote for them. I'm sure the owner's gonna be out like campaigning. Okay, we've done this. Yay! I actually managed to get a tiny bit done with you guys here. There we go. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I should do it like this. There we go. So you got a shorter one. Yeah, all of my favorite builds won. It was so good. Oh, there was a build this week. Oh, I don't know if the winners have been announced yet. But there was a build that won this week that knocked me off of my feet. It was so good. It used like this curved wall on the interior, and I was like, oh, I wish I could snatch that idea. You still have to force yourself to use bathroom stuff other than Brutalist. Look, Sarah, I get what you mean with reusing stuff. As your example of your favorite song on repeat, I am one of those repeaters. You know when they did the Spotify like end of year thing, it says I'm a repeater, and that's exactly what I do. I just repeat songs over and over again. Is this? Let's see size wise. Oh, see, it's a little bit shorter than this. Perfect. So we got 3 sizes of this. But yeah, the Brutalist, one day. Okay, guys, one day that shall be expanded. But you can blame Felixander if you'd like to send him lots of hate. Feel free. Because he did these amazing arched like spandrel thingies in his Grove set. And so I was like, damn you, I wanted to do those. And that was like the whole premise of my Brutalist of the next part. And I was like, damn, I can't do them now. Because there's no point in redoing the same thing. Do you have to script code any CC? I do not. I try and avoid scripting as much as possible. I don't have the skills. I just make things that look cute. Okay. Let me look at my little list. Okay. Right. I'm looking at my list. Okay. I've done the Georgian 2-tile square. Done. Okay. So I had these sunroom windows planned, but I think I'm ditching them. Because the tall version of this is going to be perfect for sunrooms. You can just tile them along. So I'm sorry, I'm making an executive decision to cut 2 of the windows I meant to do. So I have a small square to do. Like I'm going to take this and make this square so that you can put it in the rooftops. And then I want to do a circle accent. Let me find my thingy. Where is it? Like a circle accent like this one. Like a cute little accent window. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do the middle. This is the one I liked. Kind of like this. What else have we got? And then I wanted to do a large accent window. There's like this big accent window in Cats and Dogs that I thought is really cool. It's just a one-off item. There is no versions of it, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to add in. I'm not going to do arched windows on this. I'm going to tell you why. Because I already have so many windows. If I did arched ones, I would be here all month. Well, no, all year. Because, yeah, it's just a whole other set. Yeah, I'm hoping to do corbels and awnings for over the windows. Especially, I've seen, let me see if I can find it in here. These, I really liked these over garage doors, which I thought were cool. Also, the garage doors I shall be doing. Guaranteed, if there's anything that has to be ditched, it's not the garage doors. Have I ever considered doing a collab with other CC creators other than Felixander? I had an idea. Well, there was meant to be a collaboration a while ago. I suppose I can say it now. There's supposed to be a collaboration a while ago with Arnie, Sims Plus. You know, Arnie made these amazing world mods, and he is just an absolute genius when it comes to coding and programming. And I have no idea how the hell he managed to teach himself all of that stuff. And we really wanted to do a collaboration. Both myself and Felix wanted to do a collaboration with him. But unfortunately, he doesn't, we just never found the time, and he doesn't make for The Sims anymore. So either that or like I would love to do like a super collab with lots of CC creators together making a big collaboration. But I don't think I'd ever do a collaboration where it's just me and one other creator. I've been bound to Felixander now. So I do a group one, but just not me and one other person. Do you have window flower boxes planned? Matthew, I do. I have window boxes planned too. I have them pinned. So I tell you what my list is. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to read you out my list of what I have planned for this month. Okay. So, according to this, my Brindleton build set of 69 pieces. Someone's living on cloud cuckoo land. 14 windows. I won't go through all the versions. Exterior doors, 12 of them. Interior doors, 5 of them. This is including versions, by the way. Then I have shutters planned. Now, I did shutters for the Quarte collection. So I want to do shutters like this because they're different to any shutters I've done before. And also, Felixander has these kind of Louvre shutters already. So yeah, this image here is what I would love to recreate. You see, that's our little square window that we just made. And this is like, what is it called? You know, HGTV, yeah, this one. It's like the 2015 winner. This one is very much the vibe as well. It has very similar, like, I'll be doing similar doors to this. It has, like, these windows. We've already made the 3-tile version. And I'll do it then so that you can snap the shutters in place. So it will, like, automatically snap in place, in the right place. I'll put some snap points in. You finished a build called the Malt, is that how do you say it? From South Devon and yours. And Felix Assisi did wonders for it. I'm glad we helped you, Sarah. Yeah, I always do shutters. You have about 700 shutters in your game, yeah. You'd always try not to do doubling up. I don't want to ever double up on stuff. Right, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to make a little square one of this. I was thinking, for the square version of this, like maybe it shouldn't have this big top bit on it. It should be like a real small one. Like maybe if we can do like the same thickness around the top and the bottom. Let me just make it stunted and then we'll see. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to do it that I just fit this this amount in. So I'm going to take this as a reference. You and Felix are the absolute best when it comes to custom content. Thank you so much, Marco. We try, is all I'm going to say. We try. We are both already working our little tookuses off this month. I know he is. He is doing an amazing chateau set for the next couple of months. If I built, I'd be very excited about it. I think that's going to be small enough, is it? Let's think how tall this is. It's less than 1 tile high. Or would it would end up being more than 1. Yeah, I think we're going to make a simple top for this because I think this is too big. I think the big bit at the top would look better because it all matches. I feel like this square one though is more of like an accent in roofs, or like say in your bathroom or something when you want a tiny window. I was building the other day for the basic set and I wanted to put a window in the bathroom and they were all ginormous. And I was like, what is going on? They were all ginormous. And at that point, I vowed to make a tiny window that you could use in a bathroom. Oh, Organic was a good one to work on. That was only ever meant to be 1 month, and we literally just had so many ideas that we just had to make it into 2 months because there was just too many ideas. I just say that at the beginning of collabs we're just a little bit over ambitious, some may say. We make this like big list of everything we're gonna make. Well, it's our wish list, and it often ends up being like, I don't know, 4 months worth of content, and you're just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. The top and the bottom bit may be the same thickness. Yeah, I think we'll make this a variation, because sometimes you can kind of get in this whole rut of making everything like just a tall and small version. And with this, I like this because these are not the same, but they look like they're in the same family. So I'm trying to expand my horizons and make it a family of windows rather than versions. Oh, you mean, yeah, I was thinking of surrounds as maybe decorative things, but I think I can't think of another design to do on this, so I decided not to make these as like separate surrounds. Wainscoting. So, wainscoting is on my list, but I have a issue, right? Maybe we can talk this through. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do 2 versions of this, and you can tell me which one you prefer. This is what I often do. If I can't decide something, I just make 2 versions. Wow, that was off. Yeah, we're gonna try and fashion a thing in here. I'm gonna try and use one of these. Because you just never know. I've got Lizzo in my ear, by the way. I'm sorry that you can't hear this greatness. Like, I feel like this might be cool. You thinking of doing some round walls? I am not thinking about doing these windows for round walls. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole curved wall thing freaks me out. Yeah, it just freaks me out at the moment. So, not making them, but I just feel like there has to be windows that really need to be on a curved wall to make me make them for curved wall and put all that extra effort in. And at the moment, there isn't a design that I think requires to be curved. Like, look how cute that one looks. Yeah, I think this one's cool to have it like just a little one. Hold on. We're just gonna get rid of all this. Oh, actually, I did it in the wrong view. Hold on. This one. So this is like just over 1 tile high, which I think is a good height, I think. I think that's a good height. Can you keep both? Now, the thing is, I don't want to flood your catalogue with unnecessary stuff. And I still have like a round one to do. There's going to be plenty. But I'm gonna connect these. Let's fill this in. Like at the beginning, I didn't realize I'd be doing like all of this CC, you know? And so I made versions of everything. But now I don't want to flood your catalog with so much content. Get your butt up there. Right, let's merge all these together. Make a poll where I can vote. Okay. Let's see. I could make a let's do a poll. Where's my chat bot thingy? Let's see if I can make a poll. Okay. We're gonna say left. We're gonna say right. And we're gonna say both. Now. Let's see if this actually works. Voting on which square window. I'm not going to allow multiple voting. Anyone can use it. Use a timer. 2. Let me do that. Okay. So, I think this means... Oh, there you go. It worked. You can enter by voting exclamation mark vote and then the number. Yep, so you have to do exclamation mark and then the number. Oh no. It's only open for 2 minutes. So we have the left, we have the right, or we have both. Here we go. Hold on, let's just isolate these and we'll get rid of all the extra lines. Oh, hold on. Let me press 3 on these. Oh, as you can see, I haven't put my support lines in this yet. 1 second. Okay. Excuse this not meeting. It will meet. Use your imagination. There we go. You greedy, greedy people. You're voting for both. Of course you're all voting for both. You greedy, greedy people. Yes, see, even tells you. This is good, this poll little thing. Both won with 20 votes. Only 1 person voted for the left and 3 people voted for the right one, but both had 20 votes. You get both then, you lucky sods. Oh, actually, I need this to have a top on it. So you get both. Aren't you lucky? Lucky, lucky, lucky. So now you've doubled my work for me. I'm never doing a poll again. Lol. Sorry, not sorry, you evil people. 1 additional item. Do you know how many items I've got to do? Oh my god, I didn't even finish reading out my list. Oh, I got distracted. Okay. It's because we got talking about shutters, right? Yeah, and I showed you shutters. So I have shutters planned. As I said, I'll make sure they snap in place. Probably this doesn't need a shutter, but hey. So we need shutters. I have a window box planned. Exterior trim, because they often have, like, see this really simple trim at the top? That, yeah, this. I really want that. So I'm gonna add a very simple trim. This is all wish list, by the way. This is not a guarantee because I'm me and I can't work that far. A dormer, a column, a spandrel, an awning, a corbel, an arbor gate, a fence, a paddling pool, kids' playhouse. Mind you, this paddling pool and kids' playhouse is going to come in the kids' bit. Siding, shingle, paving, terrain paint, roof tile. As you can hear by this list, it's a very unrealistic list. And if I try to plot it on a calendar, it will just roll off. Yoni! Hello! Everyone say hello to Tony. Tony is an OG and good friend. I suppose we can talk now, you know? We haven't spoken in a while. Tony always has the best recommendations for programs to watch because we do love a bit of true crime. Yeah, Yoni, that is the whole list of things I'm making for the whole of 2023. Because, you know, I'm so good at this. No, that's what I meant to be making for the entire month. Okay? As we said, totally unrealistic. I need my lines. I can't see anything. So, Tony, you just missed the vote. Everyone decided to add a whole new item into the set because, you know, they're about that life of making it hard for me. So we now have like 2 square windows in the set. Okay, I'm going to read the list out one more time, okay, because you missed it. Okay, so we have 14 windows. I'm going to actually say that's now 12 because I got rid of sunroom windows because you can already use the ones that I've made in there. So it's a total of 67 pieces. 12 windows, 12 exterior doors, 5 interior doors, including arches, shutters, window box, exterior trim, dormer, column, spandrel, awning, corbel, arbor gate, fence. How do you say it? Cupola? The thing that goes on top of a roof. I don't know if I'll end up getting to this. The things that go on top of roofs. The little decorative thingy. This thingy. I don't know how to say the word. Paddling pool, kids playhouse. Let me just cross these off automatically now because that's never going to happen. Siding, shingle, paving, terrain paint, and roof tile. Because, well, actually, now it's back up to 68, isn't it? Cupola. Cupola? Is that how you say it? Yeah, that's the one. And then we added another window because you guys are just so lovely. Guys are just so lovely to me. You just added more work. Mm-hmm. There we go. Here, this little cute one. I love this little cute thing. Look, if it was me, I'd just have this one. Make us a terrain paint or like terrain paints. Felix made one for his Fayun, like the last part. And he was like, please, Sam, make a terrain paint. They're just amazing. And they are. The only thing with terrain paints is you can only have one swatch. Cupola? Oh, God. Drain pipes. Don't add to my list. I knew streaming was a mistake. Don't add to my list. But they look cute, right? I like this one. Yeah, personally, I just have this simple one. Maybe that's like, hey, this one goes in a roof. And then this one goes on a wall normally. Bojan, another super chat. Do you see the Sims announcement? We did. We saw it earlier. Hold on. Let me go to my thing. Look, we even looked at it. Let me refresh this. Have people replied to this now? Ah, yeah, indeed. Generations EP. Generations EP. She has potential. Family players are getting what they deserve. Yep. Yeah, I will never get anything made. No, I'll never get anything done. I've just... Yeah, Look, we're going to get a Generations. We're going to get a Generations for sure. So it's one big update, 2 kits, an expansion pack, and it's this community stream. What is this community stream thing? What does it say? The 31st? I need to watch this one more time. You're no longer on Twitter? Tony, did you leave? You didn't announce that you were leaving. One expansion pack. Community stream, Jan 31st. I suppose well, let's do a theory. If there's a community stream on the 31st, that means that the update's probably on the 31st. What day is the 31st? Let me have a look. 31st is a Tuesday. They do patches on a Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday or a Thursday? Or they can sometimes do it on Tuesday, sometimes on Thursday. So I think it's safe to say that will be for the Infants update. So I'm guessing Infants update 31st of January. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Yoni, please. Look, I never spoke to you on Twitter anyway. It was only on Discord. I'm barely on Twitter as it is as well. I choose to spend my time on Instagram because Instagram is far superior. Why is this lower? Did I make all of these lower than the ground? Why? Oh, probably because it just is. Yeah, on a Tuesday. So if they do a stream, probably likely that they are yeah, it's probably likely it's going to be on that day. That's very early. Oh no, I might have to move my kids set up. I might have to ditch the kitchen for February. Yeah, what social media are you guys on? What do you actually use to do sim stuff? Because I used to be on Twitter all the time, but I'm going to be honest, it got a little bit annoying to see lots of complaining. There was just constant complaining. And so I'd rather be on Instagram where you get to see like pretty things and less words. I'm going to put these here. Okay, so we did. Oh, shit. If I don't put my axes all at the same place, it messes it up. Reddit. Oh, God. Zodiac. I do not do Reddit. Why Reddit? Because whenever I've got cancels, it's been on Reddit, you know? If you want to get cancelled as a Sims creator, just go to Reddit. Thank you, Classic Kelly. Yeah, it's so not helpful to me, but I'm glad it's super productive to you. Yoni, if this wasn't my job, I too would probably not be on Twitter. But I didn't use Twitter before I did sim stuff. But yeah, it was just the constant whinging that was just a little bit too much. So I kind of dip in and out of. I dip in and out of Twitter, have a quick scroll, and that's about it. But mostly on Instagram. Also, like Insta stories is so good. Oh, we need to do an Insta story with all this stuff. Tony, I trust me, I knew about when I got cancelled on Reddit. Because I'm not on Reddit, they decided to come to Twitter and cancel me. I'm like, block. You know, I just have these days when I get cancelled, just have blocking sprees. What do I think of CurseForge? So I was involved in like the early stages of CurseForge before it went live, and my CC was on there, and I'm part of the mod squad. So what I'm going to say on CurseForge is a work in progress. Okay, it has so much potential, and they really are working hard to implement all of our suggestions and improve it. I think the new website, if you can see it, you know, the beta version of the website is so much better than the one that you automatically go to. But of course it's in beta, so it's not finalized yet. So that one's better. But what's the best part about CurseForge would be the app. So I highly recommend getting the app because you can actually, I don't know if creators know about this, but there's a feature. I have to say the UI is not intuitive at all for me as an uploader. We've given them feedback, so that's another thing they're going to do. But of course, the public facing part they're going to do first. But the CurseForge app, you can, if you're a creator and you upload a house, for example, you can say that there's dependencies. And you can make it that there are required dependencies to download your build. So you can go on there, upload your lot, and put all the dependencies, all of the sets that you've used that are on CurseForge, you can search and put them in. And on the app, it will automatically install all of that CC that is listed as a required dependent. So that's why I'm recommending the app. You don't have to worry about it. It keeps your CC organized. If you want to delete stuff, you can easily do it. But CurseForge app is the way to go. It's just that not a lot of creators know about the whole dependency thing. So what they're doing is linking it, all the CC required in the description. But if you use it properly, if I'm gonna make it a point that they need to make that more obvious. So through the app, it will get all the CC. It's like literally one click and all of the CC required will be installed. Of course, if you've already got it installed, I'm sure it won't install double because it's a mod organizer. Yeah, I think personally I would have, I don't know, if I would have released if CurseForge, it would have been better to wait for the new website rather than the old one, because I feel like the launch with the old one maybe puts some people off because they think it's going to stay like that forever, but it's really not. They're constantly working on it right now. So all I'm going to say is with CurseForge, stick in there, okay? Just hold tight because it's going to get better. All of Felix's CC is on CurseForge, apart from some super old stuff that he doesn't have images for, and that stuff you can find on Patreon. But apart from that, all of his stuff is on CurseForge. Do you know what? I had an old mods folder on my desktop. And I had all of the old build CC that I used to use still there. And I deleted it all. I went, bye. It's just sitting there taking up desk space. Okay, what one do we have to do now? I'm going back to my list. I have this super duper productive application called Sun Sama, because I'm going to be, this is 2023, and we are going to be productivity queens, and get everything done. Can I delete out this? I'm just going to tick that we did sunroom windows because they're not happening anymore. So we did the small square. So we have a circle accent one to do and a large accent window. Those are the last two windows we need to mesh. Yes. Yep, I only used mine and Felix's. I can... Where's my thingy? I have cast stuff, but I don't ever... I don't ever play this game, so it stays in this folder on my desktop. Poses as well. I don't ever play the game, so I don't ever need to put that stuff in my game, but yeah. You have an old folder. Yep, I will start on the... Do you want the circle one rather than the big one? Let's start on the circle one. Oh, I do need a size reference though. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start up the game because I like size references in game. What do you mean download? I hate... Do you know what? I hate this EA app. Yes, I had Wicked Whims in there. Wicked Whims is good for poses. If you added clothes for a closet or hangers, it would be cool to collab with a cast creator. Yeah, that's more like a... We did the wardrobe thingy for basic, so I feel like I'm gonna depart on the built-in wardrobe hype. Tony is good for poses. You can do poses in there. Look, if you don't believe me, ask Irrelevant Sims. Okay. So I had all these windows out for like sizes and stuff. So we kind of made like a version of this for them, and we kind of made this. So actually our two windows are basically these two windows. Mine forced me to switch over to the EA app. Yeah, mine forced me. Look, I didn't want to move to the EA app, okay? And it forced me one day. It just had a pop-up that you couldn't minimize. And I was like, I've been minimizing you all the whole time. I don't want that. Okay, is this circle too big? Or is this the right size? We need a size reference. Like, this one is tiny. Don't make me do two sizes. Don't make me do two sizes. Don't make me do two sizes. Yeah. I would love it if you could just, you know, put a wall just on the halfway mark, you know? Half a tile would be great. What circle windows are there in the game? Oh, Jesus, that one's huge. Okay. Is that the same size? Yeah. And that just looks bigger because it's the extra decoration. The massive magic one. Oh, that one. No. I think that one's being slightly too big. Can I compare this and this? I feel like this is a good size. Hello! Greetings from Norway. I'm going to say your name is Tonya. Because do you say the J, is it like a Y? Oh my god. I'm never bringing you guys again. You're suggesting over ones. No, I'm gonna do round one for this. But I think this is like way too big. Does anyone ever manage to use this? But I think oh, this was good. Look, it's only one tile wide. So that means it's one tile high. Yeah, I wish we could size them up and down too, but of course you have this and then you're like, oh, lovely. It just doesn't size the cutout. I'm gonna go with one. I'm gonna go with this size, I think. Yeah, I think this is a good size. Okay. We've decided. We're exiting the game. And I don't even need that as reference because I know it's exactly one tile wide. Do you know what? This app is annoying. Let's just go away. Yeah, that one's too big. The cottage living one was perfect. Okay, here's a circle. First part of the problem that we have to solve is how many turns do we put on our circle? Now, Maxis likes to put a very minimal amount of turns. Also, my radius needs to be like half, I think. Yep, that makes it one tile wide. How many turns do we want? We want it to so it still looks smooth in the game, but it's not too much. Because I'm probably going to end up using this as my low poly mesh. So I'm thinking ahead. Right, I don't need... Do I need 20? Alright, let me see what it looks like with 16. It just needs to always have one at the extremes. I'm going to go with 20. We can always change it later. Look at your beauty. I need... Right, let me get my reference up on my other screen. Go to my Pinterest. Oh, do I have another Pinteresty thingy here? Here we go. Let's find it. I only just recently pointed it out, right? Oh, it's this. I think I like this one. Mind you, we don't have any like detailing on this. So I'm gonna schlozzle this over to my other screen so I can see it. Do a teen pack or pack based on Italian family like the Gos Calientes. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to do a teen pack. I'm gonna take this as my reference for how fat my window needs to be. I think this is my fatness. Yeah, the inner side, yeah. Maximalist. I feel like you could do a maximalist out of like all the packs ever created. If someone needs one, they can do the organic sofa. That has some crazy patterns on it, let me tell you. Right, so now we have the same fatness. God, next time I'm going to stream tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that the latency is not, the latency is not so long. Because you guys, with me talking, let's just say it takes a while for you guys to react, you know? Now we have to think about frame. So I have the same opinion as this. This should be like a frame that kind of complements this. Right, and I'm going to detach. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to work on the front and then we'll copy it to the back afterwards because that's the easiest way. Right, how fat? I'm trying to... I think it needs to be like thinner than this though. Thanks, Alan. I think this is kind of... Let me see, 1.5. It's too fat. Yeah, I think that's good because we're also going to have another other frame. It's just the outer trim of the circle should be a similar thing as to the right square one. Yeah. It's really difficult to try and do this when it's like... circle. Look, I'm so technical. Do we look? It needs to be a bit fatter, right? That looks about right, I think. It's okay though. I think we're good. Right. Now let's put this... half decent. So we have our outer ring. I love the cats and dogs video. I feel like this is just a kind of like an upgrade. If I press my 3, as you can see, turns into this weird thing. So what we need to do is put in some supports so it knows where to put in the sharp lines. So just these. We want like all the others to be smoothed, but this needs a good bit of sharpness. Then we have our outer frame. Yeah, you see, I'll just be showing my process. I don't even know what time I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Today, I had to miss out on my daily walk, which is bad for me. I'm trying to be a fitness, we need to be snatched by summer, and we're not going to be snatched if we don't go out for walks every day, especially when you are stuck at a computer all day like me. Okay. So yeah, we need to, okay, what do we need? We just need like this, simulate this part as well. So we need another one. I'm just going to take this, edit mesh, duplicate. Thanks. Extract you out. Beautiful. Actually, I don't even need to expand this out. This is going to be smaller. It looks like an engagement ring. I'd say this looks like a wedding ring on this. So we need the inner frame. Excuse the black. I shall correct it in a sec. So yeah, this circle one is very much done by eye. But also, this one can have like a nice little bevel. This one, I've put a bevel on it so it goes thinner. I think we're good here. When did this begin? I started at 3:30 and it's now 5:20. So we'd nearly go for 2 hours. But yeah, I'll be streaming. Make sure to like subscribe and turn on alerts. Because I'm not going to have a schedule and we're just going to be playing it by ear. Right, what kind of step did we put in this? Oh, I need these back here. Whoops. Where are you? Get your butt up there. I don't have that much of a step. Maybe a little bit more. Lawrence! Hello! Everyone say hello to Lawrence. Lawrence would be my birthday twin and also my nephew. Look, this is what Auntie Sam does at work, okay? I mesh stuff. You're like, what are you doing? Yep, Lawrence is my oldest nephew. And he was born on my 21st birthday. That makes me very old. Also, you guys, you need to get me to 100k because Lawrence probably doesn't remember this, but I said that if I get to 100k, he can help me unbox my play button. My star sign is Leo. Can you tell? Could you tell? Right, I'm going to reflect this to the back, and then we can be a superstar and do it all in one go. What is this? Crazy. Let me... Oh god, I need to remember to save. Like, as we're here, you're going to see some crashes, I'm sure. I think the best star sign to mix with me is like Aquarius, which is like the opposite of me. And Aquarius would be my mum, my dad, my best friend would be a good. They're all Aquariuses. Yeah, we should do shave tech. Maya's been pretty good recently. It's yeah, it's been pretty good with saving stuff as well. Like when it crashes, it's pretty good at having a backup there. Let's see if we can connect these. Yep. And link these. You're Aquarius, see, it's great. I'm a fish goat. Lawrence, are you doing promo for Lewis? Lewis is my other nephew. What does Lewis post on his channel? Right, this needs a good bevel. Boom. I feel like this needs to be more. I think this needs to be fatter, but we can change this. Let me harden these up. Oh, great. We love a good bevel. Like, there's nothing that a bevel can't sort out. Oh, do you know what, though? We can use this as size reference. There's this great tool here. I do Control T and it shows me how wide stuff is. 0.161. And how wide is this? Oh, it needs to be a bit wider. I wish you could do it with the thing showing, but you can't. .163. Hey, we're as close as we're ever going to get. We're good. Oh, he does bike videos. Okay. Daniel, are you studying? Are you studying 3D? Thank you, Idil. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be here all week, basically. I feel like this. Okay, now, as you can see, when I press 3, it looks like not a mess, right? So we need to put in some support lines. Let me just get rid of this for a sec. We're going to do support lines for all of these going round. Perfect. No, we don't need chamfering on. I don't know what I did for the last one. It's alright, as long as it looks half decent. Yeah, I'm on Windows 10. Hey Lois, thank you for subscribing. Graphic information technology, more on the web design, it's one of my required classes. Yeah, I did graphic design at uni, and we had to do a 3D part. We had to do 3D as like part of the course. It just was a bit of a headache. I had to do it in like 3ds Max. I had to do stuff, and I did like a cleaning bottle or something really weird like that. Now we need this inner thing. I think we're going to end up putting like some like splits into this, some cuts, so it looks cool. Yeah, this stream is going to be saved because there is no music apparently, according to all of you. There was meant to be music. I'm listening to plenty of music in my ear, but it's not coming through the stream. Software name you're working on. How do I put the glass in? I have to, the glass is just like a literal flat plane of geometry. I think I've got some in here. These are EA ones. And you can see like the glass is just this. So you'll end up baking it and you'll put a bit of transparency into it, and so it'll look like glass. So all of these don't have glass in at the moment, but that's like the last thing I do is do all the glass. Because if I put it in now, it won't be transparent and I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, it's Maya that I'm using. Oh, no worries. Right, we need another inner frame, right? Like I watch some people that use Maya all the time, and no, I don't want that. What did I do? They always make it look so... Edit mesh, duplicate. Get your butt out there, thank you. And they always do like shortcuts on like right click and do like everything from here. And I'm like, how the hell do you do this? Right, so then we need to make this one. Can I get you to... Apparently Lewis wants 50 subscribers. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can get you there. Do I like Maya better than Blender? To be quite honest, I don't really have a comparison between Maya and Blender. I have to use Blender to port everything into the game. So once I've done everything here, I then have to export it into Blender, put the different cut numbers for like the different mesh parts on, which you guys will get to see all of that. I'll be doing that on stream. But I have no idea how to use Blender. Like, if you look, I don't even know how to select stuff properly. It's real basic stuff that I have no clue what to do in there. I don't want this to be too small. I might end up making this I end up making this a little bit fatter, well, wider, because my frame is quite chunky. Yeah, this is going to be a circular little accent window. Bye, Lawrence and Lewis. Blender was always confused with. Yeah, I've just never attempted to learn it. So I literally know only enough to get me by. And then when I have a problem and I don't know how to do it, I ask Peacemaker. I had to ask him the other day how to like select a whole group of mesh pieces. Hello, it's cerulean water. Oh God, I've missed streaming when like I have to pronounce names and I don't have a clue how to say them. Are you going to do doors that are made from glass and doors that are surrounded by glass? Yes, that is the plan. I can show you what they're kind of going to be like. Excuse me, coughing. Let me see if I can find a good example. This is kind of a good example. How it has a door in the center and it's got windows going around it. I like this one. So yeah. And we already have windows like this. These are the windows that inspired the other option that I've already done of windows. So I like that. That would be like for a medium height wall, and then I'll do it without the windows at the top for a short wall, and then I just do one that doesn't have the windows on the side, that's just the door. Hey Heidi! Happy New Year! Okay. Now we're going to do these. Put our support lines in. The only thing is, I don't know if this window needs this inner thingy in. I feel like it would be good without the inner circle. One tile doors, yeah. There should be options. What do we think? Do we need this inner circle, or do we think it looks okay like that? I feel like it looks okay like this. because it's never going to open. And if, for example, let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's starting to get too small with it. Don't poll for both. I'm not polling. I'm not polling. No poll. Right. For example, I think it's... I'm getting rid of these. You think without is better, yeah. Remember seeing those round windows that look like clovers, and there's a round one with a cross inside. Oh, do you mean the ones in base game? We went in to look. This is like the same size as the cottage living round. I think the cottage living one round was like the perfect size. Get out of here. New poll, should Harrie do a poll? Colourful glass. It's possible, but it doesn't really fit into this set, so I won't be doing it. Like this. What else did it have on it? Let me have a look. It had an inner circle. And then it had thingies coming. Okay. What I need to do... You like design? Yeah, I'm going to... do you know what? I'm going to simplify this. We need another good bevel moment in here. So I'm getting rid of all this old support lines that I put in. So what we're going to do is we're going to bevel. We're going to bevel these front and back. And then we're going to use those, twist them, because they had a division also on the quarters. And then, oh shit, left this. And then thingy's coming. Look, Tony, don't take the piss, okay? It's very precise language that I'm using here. So what we'll do is we'll bevel this, because we use this for all the others. And how much do we want to bevel it? I beveled it on these. You see how it's like got a nice bevel here for the structure of that? These ones don't. These are just flat. But I like a bevel in here. I'm going to do this one. You only it held your thing. I swear you're a moderator on this thing. Why aren't you a moderator on this? There you go, you can be a moderator. I swear you were on the list before already. Yeah, it would be. It's such a shame that colourful glass can't leave like a colourful reflection. Like it doesn't shine through and show it. Like, let me make these meet beautifully in the middle. So, take this. Need to see some lines here, peoples. And this will go down to... Oh, I can't see the thing. What the hell happened up here? Ew. Very easy. Oh, I know. I had a cut still left in it. No, you only don't worry, you don't have to work. Everyone's been very good today. So... And we've actually kind of been productive, believe it or not. Look at that beautiful meeting in the middle. And then, let's mesh. Actually, I'm not going to combine them. We are going to put in our support lines because we're all about that life. If we press 3, we can see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then what you can do, center pivot, we can duplicate these and then we can rotate them by 45 degrees. Boom. So that's that one. Then what it had is it had a circle where these lines only go as far as the circle. So it's like this. Those ones go all the way into the middle, but this one is like an outer bit. So we need to do that bit now. Right, so now we need a circle. We're going to take this. Thank you very much. Extract you. Thank you very much. You would have given up by now. Well, luckily I haven't given up on behalf of everyone. Okay, let's make you smaller. How big should we go with this inner thingy? Can always change it later. Now the only thing with this is we have to do it by eye and make it look like it's the same thickness as the other ones. I think that's going to look okay once it's beveled. Get your butt together. Then we reverse this because we don't want to see the back side of them. There we go. Looks like a car wheel. Bevel. Like your Beverly. We love a good bevel. Like bevel is the answer to all life. Who is playing in my ear? I feel like it's like Jessie Ware or something. Never heard of this person. Yebba. There we go. Bevel is the answer for everything, by the way. If you're like, oh, it doesn't look like it's quite detailed enough. Oh, add a bevel. But be careful because, like, you might just add a bit too much geometry. I think that's about... I'm trying to make it match. You're also trying to make Cecil listen to your stream in the background. It's a vibe. Hopefully tomorrow we can have the vibe with music, you know? Because as much as I love the sound of my own voice, it's just don't... It's not the one all the time. So now we need to add our supports in. Oh, look at you. Oh, do you know what? This needs to be skinnier though. You shouldn't be protruding. No protrusion from you. Okay. Do this one. Dude, where are you on the old... There you are. Yes, I'm using Maya. A council house set would cool with PVC windows. Doesn't even have to be a council house to have PVC windows. Would I enjoy making that? No. I've just had a big brain idea of how to do all my cuts to make the inner thing. Get your butt back here. There we go. So we need to make sure that this intersects properly. Looks like a James Bond crosshair. This is actually target shooting, right? Right now. You live in a camp. Right, let's do... I hope this works. The only thing is this is a round and it's kind of difficult to make stuff meet properly on a round. I bet this doesn't match. No, it doesn't. Oh, you little bitch. Do we just leave it full? Maybe I might have to cut the circle. I think it's easier to cut the circle. Save, thank you. I'm gonna do, saving, we saved. I need to see lines here. Here we go. Oh, I can't see any of these thingies. Hold on. We just need these at the moment. Beautiful. Right, so at the moment I'm trying to cut this out so it intersects perfectly with this. So we need this straight, please. Thank you. Like that. Then we can delete out these 2 rings of info. Oh, look at you. I love it when a plan comes together. Well, what an introduction, you know. I think that's a great opening line, you little bitch. I do often talk to my meshes. I tell it to comply. Otherwise, you know, I'm gonna have words with it. You don't miss the music? Okay. The middle abs and without the middle cross. Oh, I'm going to it had this, but then it had ones coming here which were removed. So that one's done. Oh, I have to do it top and bottom as well. We are gonna straighten you. Is this... No, I knew it. Did I do it correctly? Hopefully. Yeah, if we do this, then I figured out how to get it to do it perfectly with the other ones as well. Because we're just going to take this. It's a lot easier to do stuff at 90 degrees than it is to do stuff at 45 degrees. So we're going to big brain this and rotate our circle so that we just do it again at 90 degrees. Or actually, maybe not. Right, there we have our like cute intersecting thingy-me-bobbies. Then the other ones only come to like, probably come to like just the outer bit. So I'm going to do it in when they look like this. Oh my god, my bio say I'm 31, but my bio would also be wrong as well. Because I'm 36. It's tedious. Start adding in circles so I get the talks. Maybe some wine is needed. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna use this and we're gonna put these cuts in here. Oh, actually, no, it didn't work last time, did it? What I need to do is it needs to be a simpler one. And then I put my support lines back in. Sometimes you need to get rid of support lines. So I'm just going to duplicate those to the side. Those can go by Bish. I'm sure you're all thinking, what the hell is she doing? We're gonna put our cuts in. We only need to do this on one thing. Alright, we're getting rid of all these extra support lines because it means whenever you move the mesh, it like gets a little bit wonky. So now we can cut this perfectly. And if we really wanted to be smart, we could like just do this, cut it in half and mirror it, but we're not going to do it twice. Get rid of this. Hold on, I'm going to rotate this. I need a complete circle. Alright, this and this needs to come to here. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? And then this and this needs to come to here. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Like that. And then where's the top one? I think I got it. The bottom one, probably. What pack for your sessions would you like? Mine is City Living. One, most people have the pack, and being able to save flat as flat. Use the plat. Yeah, that's the thing. So I would love City Living to have a refresh. Like also the range of apartments is annoying. I wish they had, well, first of all, I wish you could make your own. Okay. We duplicate this and we rotate you. It really doesn't like it on that though. Did I speak too quickly? No, it's just a rotation thing. Hold on. Multi-home, yeah. If you could have it that you had multi-purpose lot. Okay, I'm rotating the whole thing. How do you rotate and you rotate out of whack? I saw this move. They weren't on the same rotation things. No, you're just being a bitch. Am I going crazy? Yeah, look, that one's not correct. It still doesn't like it. Hold on. Let me double check something. Sometimes when stuff doesn't rotate properly. Yeah, this is the problem. Do you know what you are? Get yourself out of here. It has a parent problem. Okay, it's this one. Get yourself out of here. Antonio, these are yeah. It doesn't look like it now. This is gonna be a amazing, amazing, circular window. But I just have a parent problem at the moment. Just need to make sure I'm not deleting anything out at the same time I am. See? I need to get all of these out of this. Get your butt out of here. And I could delete that thing. Now it should actually rotate properly. She says, she hopes. That's that. That's that. Okay. Oh, it rotates properly. Yay. Now we can duplicate that. That was a very subtle change, but there we go. Boom. Okay, we just need to make these taller. Oh, we're not quite. You just need to be rotated so I can make you taller. I love how this is not in the center. Is this wide enough? Probably not. Oh, I know why it's not. Oh, I've forgotten the inner bit. There's me trying to figure it out. That's the wrong one. Did I delete? Oh, I think I deleted a mesh piece. It's okay, we can make it again. Because I feel like if I do undo, it's not going to bring it back. I think when I was trying to sort this whole thing out, I deleted it. Let me see how far it goes back. Where are you? I think with mine doesn't have many. She's trying to undo it all. Well, we know what the problem was, but let me just. Oh, there it is back. Right. Get yourself out. This one is this. Get you all out of here. It's like when it's in these weird groups, it doesn't rotate the way you think it's supposed to. I can delete you out. Okay, we are back. Had I not done this one yet? I hadn't done this one. I undid and I hadn't done this one. And we need these go like that. Okay, we're back in it. Woohoo! One started playing with. They're very similar to the Seasons windows, yeah. But like an upgraded version, you know? And also slightly more useful. Alright. We're back on track, guys. Right, now let's get this back in here. Ta-da! Right, get rid of you. This was that inner thing, and I definitely think we don't need it. Otherwise, it's too small. I wouldn't call it an add-on. It's its own set, because it has different windows. Yeah, I really like the Seasons windows and then the cats and dogs ones, but they kind of... For one, the cats and dogs ones, the colour swatches on them are crazy. Oh, I need to put my support lines in this. Yeah, the colours of cats and dogs, you know, slightly leave a lot to be desired. I feel like they're really useful, but also they're quite short and they need like taller versions. So I'm going to have all the like different versions in this. And then the Seasons ones, again, I feel like there's always just a lack of variety. Okay, let's press 3, smooth it all, get rid of all these extra lines. And ta-da! The lime green, oh my god. Tony, I was talking with Peacemaker today and I was like showing him in game and I literally took a picture of the lime green. I wonder if that's still my last snip. No, it's not. Oh, I literally sent him it and said it's a crime. I feel like it's supposed to be like a soft muted green because they use the same green in Cottage Living and in the Cotswolds. It has like in the Cotswolds, if you go to the Cotswolds in the UK, everywhere uses the same colour green, like everywhere. It's Cotswolds green. It's a really soft, muted, delicate green. And then they used that same bright, vibrant green as their green swatch for Cottage Living. I'm just like, why? Why? Okay. So we did this whole one together. Yes. Totally nailed it. Let's get all of this together. I'm going to move you up randomly. It doesn't really matter where this is, but I want it kind of... I want it so you can see like the proper cutout. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, that's really cool. I like it that this one's a bit more detailed than the other ones as well. Yeah, so we have... Let's save again. Let me look at my little list. So we now have the circle accent, and there is one more high poly to do, which is the large accent. And now I actually don't have any idea. I feel like it should be maybe even over 3 tiles. The one in cats and dogs has like, because I actually haven't found a reference for it. I just liked the idea of having an accent. The one in cats and dogs has like these window panes along the top, and then I think all the way around the outside as like an accent window. Should we do? What size should an accent window be? Right, let's put you back here. Like, I think we're starting to like get it all together. Let's put these in a row. And then you can see like the overview, and I think it just needs accents, because also these have versions as well. Well, actually, these ones don't. These are exactly as they're going to be. These ones have versions, which is this one. So that's like the taller version. So there's another like 2 windows. And then there's this square one, and then this round one. I'm trying to look at the earlier question that you answered. Yes, I think this entire month should all be base game compatible. Yeah, these are all going to be base game. Decisions. I don't think there's anything on my Pinterest that is an accent window. Like, I want something that's different, but fits in. Like, none of these houses have accent windows. What happened to you? Why did none of them have accent windows? This is just a giant stack of them. A big round window. I don't know how I feel about a big round window. I feel like you wouldn't use it. Like, nothing is an accent window. I'll go into game and I'll show you the... Okay, I had a bay window on my list originally, and then I decided that I had too many windows and I removed the bay window because there weren't many houses that I actually saw with a bay window on. Like, I really like the look of it because also it was like a bay window where it was just a boxy one rather than sloped. But I know that I already have too many things on my list, you know? Like, I already have too many things on the list. And so the bay window got removed. I'm definitely doing a bay window for a set I have planned, a British themed set that I have like later in the year. But that's more of like a traditional bay. Welcome! A semicircle? Could do. Look, I had to get Felix's windows out to make sure that I didn't do the same windows. I can't be copying him. Oh! I wanted a window kind of like this as well. Like, I like how this is like a squat little thing. Angled for A10. Well, not in this set, I don't think. For A-frames. Oh, I'm trying to get closer. Oh, can't get closer. Like, I actually really like this accent. What do we think? The Seasons have one. Seasons has this one. Oh, jeez. But I kind of have that in the taller Georgian style ones. It has like this extra pane above. So they're kind of very... Well, I like to have a look at cats and dogs. There's like this one that is a little bit different as well. But I don't want to... What are those windows on the side? Ugh. Let's look in base game. Base game is actually quite a good place for inspiration. It's just that the textures in base game are so old. Basically, I would do a window like... Is that the same one? Wow, that's very similar. I like that this is a different shape. 3 tile wide by 1 tile tall for over kitchen counters. That's a cool one. I have a circular window that we did. Because there are going to be so many windows and doors, I didn't want to get into curved versions of everything. But we have a circle window. So I really like this circle one because it's an accent, and also this one because it's different. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do awnings and shutters as well. Like, I like that this goes all the way around. I tell you what, I think I like the proportions of this. I think what I'd like to do is like have not here, like maybe we could do something where it has panes at the top and the bottom, and it will link back into the Georgian ones. Like for example, this one has like this extra panel at the top. I feel like we could make a window out of this where it just has this panel at the top and the bottom. And that could be a nice like accent window, so without all this stuff in the middle. I think that would be a pretty quick one to mesh as well. I don't know what the name is going to be for this set yet. If you have a name in mind, guys, feel free. At the moment, I'm just calling it the Brindleton Bay collection, but I don't really want to call it the same as the thing. Yeah, it's a good idea because I think it just links in. Okay, let me steal this. I think this is going to be like the last window we do today. It's front and center stage, young little lad. The bay. The bay's a cool one. Cape set. Windows, windows, windows set. If you do the extra panel one, would you maybe try and make the upper window part slightly open? Not for this one, but these ones I was thinking, okay, let's demonstrate on this. Ignore that this is not in two parts, but do we want open versions of said windows? Do we want open ones? Now, the only thing is, this windowsill is not large enough really to put any clutter on there. Right? So there's no point in me putting slots here. Coastal. Cape. Yeah, I think Cape's a good one. Coastal. Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. We haven't done a poll in a little while. Yeah, I know, I'm asking if you want more content. Look, the open one is easy, okay? It's not as much work. I'm gonna put yay. Add. Nay. Add. Okay. Yeah, how do we feel about open windows? Okay, we're gonna start this. Okay, exclamation mark vote, followed by 0 for yay and 1 for nay for open. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean by angle the top bit. Harrie's vineyard. I get what you mean by angle it. I like where you're coming from. I like what you're putting down. Oh yeah, they'll always be separate. I always would do an open and a closed version. So you're basically just voting if you want me to do extra work. Do open windows change the room lighting? No, they don't. The game is not that clever. It's the same way that, you know, when we do bifold doors, they are actually technically an archway, and so they will, they keep it that you have your indoor lighting. Well, I'd say that yay was definitely winning. The angled idea is good. The angled one we're going to do for this accent so that we have the top. Or, okay, so let me get you to the side. I'm tempted to use this like size frame, but I think then it will be too much. Yay, yeah. Yep, Linda, I'm thinking of adding window boxes as well. Window boxes and shutters are definitely high up on the list. I'm just trying to decide how wide this is going to be now. So if this is an accent, it's going to be a pretty big window, right? Can you hear my computer fan going? Oh yeah, I've still got the game open. Whoops. let's exit the game. Forgot I was doing 2 tasks at once. My computer was like, oh, there's a laundry list. The Sims has released a laundry list. The laundry list. Check out the top reported things. Let's see what they're working on. Toddlers all look the same. Genetics broken. Sims receive wants and fears when toddler disabled. Sim still holds fear of being afraid of the dark after being cured. Sims keep moving after pausing the game. I've seen that one where the Sims keep moving after they pause the game. They're like slowly moving. Alien face changing on age up. All these other ones I have never heard of. Sometimes they fix bugs and I'm like, never in my life. When you do, so then can you do some things for the tops of the windows, like the lentil? Yeah, definitely gonna do stuff at the top, and I really want to make like a bay window for the British one. I can't hear your computer. My jet engine sounded cute. Yeah. The toy, yes, we saw earlier. It happened when we were, I think we just started stream. So we were loving the new roadmap. What is it? Update, 2 kits, EP, community stream. Okay, let me move this back. So we said yes to open ones. Don't worry, the open ones will happen. We want to delete all this out. This is the accent. Oh, not even gonna lie, this looks kind of cool just like that. How wide do we think we should make it? Do you think we should make it 3 tiles? Well, we can do it based on how many subdivisions we want. Let's get you out the way. I want you out the way. Right, how many of these do we want? Yeah, it's definitely like a northeast region of America. So Hamptons, they're all kind of the same area, but they have some differences. So I feel like these smaller windows are more cottage style. Like Nantucket has lots of cottages with shingle. And then maybe like if you're going to New England, they're kind of more like this. So I think I've kind of got that general area covered. Enjoy EastEnders. I have not watched EastEnders in years. I'm just thinking how much. Okay, do we think... We'll do it on 3. I think 3 seems like a decent amount. I'll change this into a 3-meter guide. I can't see the thing now. When you tried, you thought Martha's been your dress by Martha Stewart. Let's try 5. What, 5 tiles or 5 little segmenty bits? So I'm going to extract this. So these are not going to be identical. Where's this? What's good about this is I can use my little align tool. I have this cool, as long as they're separate things. What we can do is do that. So we've got, let me turn off this. I don't need you anymore. You want to have 5 segments. Let's see. Right, modify, align. I think it's that one. Yes. Let's see if we do this. Like boom. Because I've made it larger by a set amount, it's so easy to do this little edit. We'll take a look at it quickly and decide if we like it. Brendy Bay. Hey Jackie, welcome. Creating is going well. I thought this was all going to be done yesterday, but you know, didn't. Recap, we have a little accent round window that we made from scratch on stream. Then the square one with this same header panel, and then a much smaller one. You can do a cute little accent thing. Single tile, double, 3 tile, short ones, and they'll all also come in this taller version. So this is just the taller version of this. And then we have the squat little square one. Thanks for the subscription. And then we have this one and this much taller one. So this actually, it doesn't look like it, but this is the exact same size as this one. Oh, you meant how many subdivisions? Oh, did I really add 6? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did. The question is, do we like 6? Hold on. It's very easy to rectify. Okay. Oh, poops. Like, yeah, Chesapeake Bay, and God, I watched that terrible show called Chesapeake Shores. Such a cheesy show. Let's show it with 5. Boop. Do we need a pole? Sometimes I find that simpler in the game looks a bit more Sims-like. So I actually think I agree with your original 5. But I suppose it's a different proportion, and I quite like that it's a different... These are more like landscape panes. You know, they're more like landscape panes rather than... These are kind of portrait, these ones are square. I like the different shape. So I'm going to say 5. That is such a cheesy show. I think it's finished. Did they finish Chesapeake Shores? Like, I feel like they just ended it and didn't tell me. It was suddenly like they wrapped everything up in a nice little neat bow. And I was like, did it get cancelled? Hey, Lynn. Yeah. Would you do separate window shutters? Yes, those are on the books. Window shutters and a window box. The landscape shape looks more properly coastal. Yeah. Okay, we're in love. We will. We love. See, it's like the first window that I did was this window, and that literally took me 3 hours to figure out, like, do all the kind of designing part. But I knew all of this stuff would not take that long. Because, like, once you've made one, you've kind of done all the decision making. Your interior door arch with this on top of them. Yes! I have one pinned. Not gonna lie. I told you I've been researching a lot. Is it in my favorites? Maybe it is. Yeah, I definitely wanted the panes of glass for the interior arches. Did I? This is not my favorites, is it? It says it is. Where is it? I know this hasn't got it. I know there's specifically one that had panes of glass above it. Maybe I didn't save it as a favorite. Look, I have too many pins. Way too many pins. Well, that has panes above. That's also, I want to do, like, these are like French doors for the outside, but you can also use them inside with this extra thing above. So again, that will like echo the taller windows and also this accent one. I can't see. I know I had a pin where it was interior with glass. No, blind. Can't see it. But yeah, I get what you mean. And yes, there will be. Hey Ella, welcome. I know French door. I wanted to do French doors for so long. Right, what's missing here? This. Now we have to decide, do we actually want the panes at the bottom as well? Or do we just want it at the top? Don't worry, we will get versions. We love a good version, don't we? Right. I think this one is wider as well than this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's way wider. I say way. It's a little bit wider, which I think is good. More transoms, please. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's put this fake wall in. Just to show you like where it hits on a 3-tile wall. Like it's a big, big. Now, I'm going to say something controversial. Do we think, because it's such a big window, I feel a bit weird with this only being up here. I feel like it should be that this is a little bit taller, like it takes up more space. Or we have it at the top and the bottom. And then, of course, we'll have one open where this one can open up. Stephanie, yes, there are going to be front doors as well. There's going to be a full build set, windows, doors, shutters, window box, as much as I can get through. Hey, Chrissy. Guys, if you're looking for Sims build as well, make sure you go and follow Chrissy. She does amazing speed builds. Let's see both. I love your, let's try. Oh, wow. I really did a great job on that one. We need to make sure that everything is at this point. Right, that's the original. I think it's the original. Do you know what I think is missing from here? I think there's another inner window missing, right? We need this. Maybe that's what's just missing. I'm going to combine these. I hope this doesn't mess them up. Right. I just want to turn this and make sure I get this properly. Let's do... Are you in the right spot? Sometimes it's really difficult to line this stuff up. Right. So I think that's actually what was missing. Right? So let's just copy this across. Let's turn off all these lines. Already better, right? And then this one, what we're gonna do, as we said, we love a good transom. Let's get all this. Yep. This one goes above. See if we can group all this together. Get your butt down there. There we go. And then this one, to snap this down to here. Is that correct? Yeah. This program is so satisfying to watch. Oh, thanks. Can't wait to eventually get my hands on this to do a gorgeous Cape Cod build. Yes, I'm hoping you should be able to get all of those done. Oh, do I need to shorten this? Yeah, I do. No, wrong thing. We'll do these in a sec. And then we need to copy these down. Oh no. I need to see this. There you go. You don't know if they'll keep Coddy? Have you thought about a long skinny window, just like the top bit of that window, all the little panes? I thought about like a... Okay, my thoughts were like a window where it actually opened from the middle. Like it wasn't a sash window, it opens up out from the middle and has panes like that all the way down. Just because it's completely different. And it's like a cute little thing. Oh, I really need to move this out of the way. Get your butt. And then this one, we will eventually get this version. I love how you're all like, let's see both. And this is why CC takes 5 years to do. Because you end up doing 5 million versions. And then scrapping them. Okay. Let's get rid of all this blub. Let's smooth everything. Thoughts. Let's get rid of all the others. So we can focus in. Let's even get rid of the grid. I have a theory. Maybe it's too tall. Do you think it should look more like a I feel like it should look more like a landscape thing, and at the moment it's a bit square / portrait. I'm going to try it with this one because it's the most simplest one to do. Like I'm going to move everything up by a set amount. Let's move all these. And then we'll have a little... I think it could be even... Love the left now with the landscape panes. So we like this one. The one with up and down is more unique. I like the original height with just one wire windows. Love the right one. The left one will be cute as a counter height too. Hold on. I'm just having a bit of a fit. Because that height isn't working. That has not solved my dilemmas in my head either. Neither has that. It has not solved my life. Okay, I'm going to say I don't like this one. So what I'm going to do, can't speak. Let's do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. And we can't have both. Or can we? Now this one we can do in different heights to make it versatile as well. Oh god, what am I doing? I was trying to press G for grid, but that's not how it works in Maya. That's how it works in the game. Okay, yeah. You have them made. Tony, this is not made. This is not made. I can't have both of them, okay? This is the very easiest first beginning part. There is so much further to go with these. Okay, but yeah, poll time. What we're going to do is say, okay, also height versions of this are possible, so don't worry. We'll probably be like 2 versions of this maybe. So which accent window, and we'll say left and right. Yeah. Okay, let's isolate them again. Let's get rid of the grid. So you've got the full one. Did this do it? Yeah, it did. Do we want the one on the left with the 2 panes of things top and bottom, or the one on the right? Ooh. Everyone is saying the one with just the top. I have to say, I think I agree with you. And it will also look good with the shorter version. Uh-oh. The other one's making a late comeback. Probably got like a minute left. Oh, Sarah, no worries. I think we're nearly done here today anyway. This was the last window to do today. Yeah, it is. It's always good to try like both versions. Like the one on the right as a doorway. The one on the right is definitely going to end up being... There's going to be a doorway that looks like that as well. I'm probably going to be live again tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. It depends how I get my life together. But tomorrow we're basically going to be making low poly versions of this. So you'll see like it goes from how many thousands of polygons to like a few hundred. Okay, right one. Woohoo! I agree with you, I've got to say. So I'm sorry, but bye, bitch. Whee! I think this will look better. Like, if this was above a... How tall is this? Hold on. Let me bring this back in. If I can make this into like a one-tile one, so you could, as someone said, like above the kitchen counters, that would look good. Let's see what this looks like. I want to see the height. Oh god, these are giant. It's like over 2 tiles. I think it needs to be made shorter. Let's do this in here. Hold on. Let's get all this. We'll just work on this to see what height we want. So yeah, at the moment it's like just over 2, it's like 2 1/4 tiles. So hopefully, can I just, mind you, oh, that's way too, that's way too short to be 1 tile. You're gonna have to not have cabinets above the window. So it just means it needs to be shorter than 2 tiles because it's a 3 tile minimum and 1 tile. It's exactly, a counter is exactly 1 tile tall. So you've got 2 more tiles to play with. So you just want it to be comfortably under 2. So I think just another half, a bit shorter. And then there'll be some real difference between the two of them, right? As long as it fits with the counter, you can fit the smallest. Yeah, exactly. And this would fit above a counter on the shortest wall height. Because I am making these for basically the shortest and the medium wall heights. Normally, if I'm building, like, say for Brindleton Bay, I would do the short wall on the top floor and then the medium on the bottom floor. So I'm just making sure that they always fit. Or there's always a version for both of those wall heights. So I think we have it. Guys. Would I ever collab with Aiden from Devon Bumpkin? I have done a collaboration with Aiden before, and there is a sneaky little thing in the pipelines, hopefully, that will see the light of day one day, but it's not really up to me if it happens. You must always build. I think medium is a great save check. Yes, let's do this. But yeah, I think we're done, guys. Oh my god, we finished these are all the high polys. I might off stream because it's 7 o'clock and I'm not going to start the low polys today. I might try and have a go at a slightly smaller window, the one that opens outwards. We don't really need this as a reference, by the way, because this... Actually, we'll probably make this one, and then what we do is you put a cut in it and you drag it longer. Because wood grain looks fine stretched out. You'll see that as we go along. Like all of these, I make those, and then I just put a cut and I make it into this tall one. It looks much better if you stretch the wood rather than shrink it. So it's better to make these shorter ones than it is to make these big giant windows and shrink it down. So we actually did quite a bit. Like we did this one. We did these 3, 4, 5. We did 5 windows since we've been on stream. I'm not going to count this one. So we did 3. And I'd only ever done 5 by myself. Look, I'd say you probably have increased my speed. Always better to thank you, Yoni. Right, so I'm gonna say goodbye to that, and goodbye to you guys. I will be live again probably tomorrow. Like it might be like shorter bursts. It might be like I stream for a few hours in the morning and then like have like a break for lunch and stuff and go for a walk and then come back and stream again in the evening. So make sure you turn on notifications because it's going to be a pretty sporadic all over the place kind of thing. Cami, yes, I will, before I go, I will, just so you all know, I will read out everything we have planned for this month. It's a totally unrealistic list, so don't think that anything is really 100% going to happen. But this is in order of priority. So I'm going to say first is windows, exterior doors, interior doors, shutters, window boxes, exterior trim, dormer, column, spandrel, awnings, corbel, arbor gate, fence, cupola. I think that's how you say it. Paddling pool and kids playhouse is off the list. That's when infants, and I can make a kid set with it. Siding, shingle, paving, terrain paint, and roof tile. I think I can take off roof tile as well, to be honest. And terrain paint will definitely happen if I do paving. But yeah, that is it. So thank you guys so much for coming and making this a great success today, and I will see you all tomorrow.